Hello, my name is Monica Stinchula. I'm a family caregiver, social worker, and business owner. Today, over 20% of Floridians are over the age of 65. By 2030, projections are that 1 in 4 Floridians will be part of this age group. And the new people moving to Florida these days, 57% of them are the age 50 or over. That means that by 2050, Floridians 85 and older are expected to triple in the number that we have here living in the state. Members of this group not only have higher rates of disability than younger people, but they also are more likely to live alone, without a spouse or family members to help. And that's why we're going to have this discussion today. We need to tackle home safety for caregivers and for seniors. 95% of senior adults say they want to stay in their home as they age. So the first topic that we're going to cover today is fall prevention. Okay, falls are scary, especially as we age. The good news is there are things you can do in your home to reduce the threat of falling and the impact if you do fall. So I have a series of questions that we need to talk about. So these are general questions of things you need to do for safety in your home. First of all, are the rugs firmly attached to the floor? Are the floors free of tripping hazards? We need to get those off. Next, do the lamps and ceiling lights work? Is there adequate lighting to light every area of a room? Is the outdoor lighting adequate to see at least 10 feet from the house? I believe our need to feel secure changes with our abilities and age, and technology can help us to do that, to stay connected and feel safe. Installing a home safety system and fall detection system will give you the confidence you need and give your family and friends the peace of mind they need. There are many ways to make your home safe. Let's start with securing the doors and windows. Please check to make sure the doors and windows lock. Install motion sensor lights, and in outdoor areas, make sure that motion sensor lights are there to light up any object that moves. Let's talk about bathroom safety. Did you know that most falls and injuries at home happen in the bathroom? I mean, think about it. Bathrooms are dangerous places since there are smooth floors and slippery tubs once everything gets wet. It's also important to make sure that the bathroom is accessible for everyone in the household and that a phone or an emergency contact device is available there in the bathroom. I have a great security checklist for you that we're going to go through. In addition, we have some products that you will need to make sure that your bathroom is safe. So let's get started. First, bathroom rugs need to be secured to the floor. So you can use a double-sided tape in order to secure them to the floor. And like every other room in the house, the bathroom floor needs to be free of clutter. Is the sink secured to the wall? Check it. Take hold of the sink and make sure that it is. Is there a railing or a grab bar near the sink? And by that I mean either a chrome or fixed rail or a suction cup rail grab bar that you can put in there. Is there some way for someone to hold on when they're using the sink? The next part of the bathroom we need to worry about is the toilet. Again, is the toilet attached to the floor and the wall? Are there grab bars or safety rails on the toilet? We recommend using a toilet seat. This is a locking toilet seat that you put right onto your toilet, turn the lock, and it holds securely. And in fact, this even has handlebars, has armrests that go on the side that you can use for getting on and off the toilet. Either this or railings or a grab bar is needed near the toilet in order for it to be a safe environment. Again, check to make sure that the bathtub is securely fastened to the floor and the wall. Now, can you get in and out of that tub easily? Try it for yourself. Think of yourself if you're feeling wobbly. Can you get it in and out safely? Again, we recommend the grab bars, just as we did for the sink. So you can put a grab bar on the wall. You can even get a tub rail grab bar that you can put on there. Also, when we're talking about entering and exit the tub or the shower, there are specific benches called transfer benches that you can get so that you can easily sit down outside the tub or shower and just slide across and get into position to be able to use it. Remember, water makes for slippery surfaces and makes it easier to fall, which is why we need to also put in non-skid treads. These are inexpensive and a great product to put. And in fact, they won't hurt your floors in any way. They're just so easy to use. These non-skid treads, they come in packs. You put them onto the floor of your tub, onto the floor of your shower. In fact, you can even use these on stairs. They're very easy to apply, and they're a great way to reduce falls. Now let's go back to the toilet for a second. People are going to be spending multiple trips to the toilet during the day. So not only do you want to make sure that you have grab bars or a locking toilet seat like we showed you before, but we also want you to be safe when you're cleaning up afterward. So here we have a toilet wand. And there's a variety of these simple devices out there. It just makes it easier to make sure that you're able to reach and to clean up after using the toilet without falling over. Bathroom safety is one of the major areas that you as a caregiver need to make sure happens at home. But let's move on to the bedroom. So we need to create a safe place in the bedroom to promote healing. Here's my recommendations for you. When your loved one is not in bed, go in there and turn off the lights. It's your turn to see if you can find your way to the bathroom in the dark. So here are the questions for you. Are there loose rugs on the floor in the bedroom? Can you walk without tripping over anything on the floor, like pet toys, power cords, clothing, anything that could be on the floor? Is there a motion sensor light in the bedroom that easily picks up any kind of movement? Is the bed the correct height for the person? Is there a bed rail in place to grab onto to be able to stand up? Is there a bedside or over the bed table to use in the bedroom? And is there a communication device to be able to call for help if an emergency happens? All of these things are important in order to make the bedroom a safe place to be as you get older. Now there's one other thing that I want to show you about the bedroom that we didn't talk about before. If someone's trying to get out of bed and they're feeling wobbly, we use what is called a transfer belt. A transfer belt is a special belt just made for helping people to be able to stand up. Now think about this. If you've been lying down for 8 hours sleeping and you stand up quickly, what can happen? You feel wobbly. You feel uncertain on your feet. A gait belt makes people stable on their feet. So you put this belt around their waist and you see these loops here? This is where you, as the caregiver, can hold on and help them get out of bed. Obviously, this side is what goes around the back. This is what's in the front. So you see, as you're picking them up from the back, you have a nice firm hold to help them to get around. There's a difference between a transfer belt and this guy. This is a gait belt. This is just to help someone walk, which is different than helping someone stand up or get down. This is just for holding on to people that are wobbly when they walk. So please don't use this to help someone get out of bed. Now we want to talk about detecting falls. We have voice-activated devices like Siri and Hey Google and Alexa that work seamlessly with any smartphone app by saying the right voice command, like send help. In fact, most smartwatches can detect falls and send for help even without using a voice command. Keep in mind, none of these devices are going to call 911 and dispatch a health team. There are other devices and services that will answer the cry for help and dispatch the team for a monthly monitoring fee. I have 6 tips for fall prevention that I want you to follow. First, talk to the doctor about medication side effects. You'll be surprised how many medications actually make people more susceptible to falling. Second, install the grab bars that we talked about, the motion sensor lights, and secure the rugs to the floor. Make sure that walking around is as easy as possible and the supports are there. Next, teach your loved one to stand up slowly to prevent dizziness before taking their first step. This is very important. We're all accustomed to standing and going directly to what we want to do. But as we age and as problems occur, you need to stand slowly and give your body time to adjust before taking off and walking. Please have your loved one do strength and balance exercises. These exercises are the difference between being able to readjust when you're starting to feel wobbly and falling over. One you may not think about is get your hearing and vision checked regularly. Vision and hearing can cause falls. Use a cane or walker if you are feeling wobbly. And lastly, please get a fall assessment. They can identify any specific factors that are increasing your risk of falling and work with you on developing a plan to reduce that risk. Falls can be prevented. Making some lifestyle changes and taking some steps to improve your physical and mental health go a long way. I recommend calling or going online to 211 Tampa Bay Cares to get more information. There are great resources out there that can come and help you at home on creating a safe place for caring and for aging. Please call today. Thank you.